I've got MMA news for you, starting with this very depressing news about BJ Penn. He was arrested for the sixth time in 2025 after police detained him following an alleged assault that occurred on the morning of November 4th. Somebody really needs to step in here before this whole thing becomes tragic. Former UFC fighter Casey Kenny was sentenced to 6 months in jail after he was arrested on domestic violence charges back in 2024. Dude had a once promising career, and this is how it ends. Gable Stevenson eyes another quick turnaround after fights in September and October. He says, "I'm looking at going again, hopefully in a few weeks. I would love to stay as active as possible. If I can go out there and keep being active and get used to being in that cage before I go to the big stage, I would love to do that." Stevenson also said PFL is a great thing, the UFC is a great thing, maybe both contracts will hit the table. I know where I want to go, and I know where the superstardom comes. Yeah, I'm sure that this guy's going to be a big deal in a year or two. Renier Ritter says he's still not physically recovered from the UFC Vancouver. He says, "I don't want to get too specific because then I'll never get a rematch, but there's some physical stuff that's wrong, and I'm going to have to see if I can fix it before I come back." Not going to lie, all these weeks later, that's pretty crazy. How you guys feel about this news? Comment below.